And in theory, we are now live. I do know we have at least one person who has promised to be in the audience if he's not too drunk. Someone you know.
Right on.
So, all right. Welcome to Faerun. Nestled within the kingdom of Cormyr, Thunderstone is a hub of activity for those seeking adventures and riches. The town is situated on the banks of a fast-flowing river at the base of the majestic Thunder Falls as it comes cascading down from the Thunder Peaks in the east. The waterfall can be seen from many parts of the town, providing a picturesque and awe-inspiring view. The sound of falling water can be heard throughout, adding to its lively and energetic atmosphere. The streets are lined with shops and taverns, each one offering a unique experience for those willing to step inside. Purple dragons patrol the streets, their armor shining in the sunlight as they keep watch over the citizens. Thunderstone is one of the last large settlements between Cormyr and Hydale, making it a popular stopover for merchants, traders, and travelers. The roads leading to and from Thunderstone are well trodden, with caravans and wagons passing through regularly. But as the sun sets on this winter evening, a chill can be felt in the air. The sky is cloudy, a light snow falling gently to the ground, dusting the streets and rooftops with a thin layer of white. The warm glow of lanterns and torches light up the streets, casting flickering shadows on the cobblestone. As you sit at the Furniture's Fate, a popular tavern for adventurers, you finish your supper and take a sip of your ale. That's when your friend Dorn Tallstag bursts through the door, looking distressed and flush. He hurries over to your table, his eyes wide with urgency. Falaghard, we need to talk. It's urgent, he says, his voice barely above a whisper. You can tell by the look on his face that something serious has happened, and with that, your adventure begins.
Dorn, is everything all right?
No, absolutely not. He kind of looks around over his shoulder and pulls out a chair and slips in. One of the tavern's keepers, one of the waitresses, comes over and he just immediately waves them away. They turn around and he looks at you and leans forward and says, I think I need your help.
You have it. Whatever you need.
Right. There's a friend of mine in town. He's Edgar Hammersmith. He's a Hammersmith. Early this morning, he went to start up his forge to start the fire. His daughter, Lyra, was still inside, still asleep. And when he went back in to wake her up, she was gone. All that was left was this, and he slides a note across the table to you. Let's see if I can make this show up properly. You should have a note, a handout in the Journals tab called Notes About Lyra. Might be able to force it to show here.
Yeah,
there we go. And there is a second tab there for the transcription. Ignore the other letter. That you're not supposed to see that yet.
Okay.
I don't know why that's showing.
Esteemed Edgar Hammersmith. Oh. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay, well, I lost the transcription, but let's see if I can.
There should be. You should be able to see. On the left side, there should be the note and then the transcription itself. Can you not see the transcription?
I could a second ago. Now it's just showing me the first tab, the Edgar Hammersmith's letter.
1 moment. Oh, I found it. How about now?
Sweet. Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Perfect. No worries. I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to inform you that as we discussed previously, and according to my accountant, your debt to the house Huntsilver stands at 500 golden lions. You've taken the liberty of acquiring a valuable piece of collateral to settle this debt. Your daughter, Lyra. Okay. I've chosen to value her highly at 400 golden lions. Trust that this arrangement will be satisfactory to both parties. Do not attempt to find her or contact her, as she is now under my protection. I assure you that she will be taken care of and treated with the utmost respect and kindness. Consider this a gesture of my goodwill. And sign my leniency in this matter. Sincerely, Haldar Huntsilver. Huh.
Yeah. Edgar's in some debt with him. 3-4 years ago, his wife, well, there was a fire and the smithy burned down, his wife with it. Lyra's all he's got left, and the Hunt Silvers paid for him to get his shop back. They paid for him to rebuild it, but I guess he hasn't been able to repay the debt yet, and, well, now this.
Yeah, they've come to collect.
It's a bit surprising. They've been very understanding up until now. It's been a surprise to Edgar, especially, and he's upset. Listen, so I did some snooping. I asked around a couple of people, and I think I know where she's being held for now. But I think she's going to be shipped out of the city tonight by boat. Probably to their main holdings in Seasilver. Will you help me get her?
Yes, it would be a lot tougher to help her out in Seasilver, so...
Right. So I think we can get in. I think we can sneak in. We can get the girl. We can get out. No trouble. They won't notice she's gone until morning. Maybe, hopefully.
Okay. Whatever you need, Dorn. I'm here.
Right. Let's go then. And he will stand and start for the door.
All right. Val's just gonna take out a couple silver pieces, put it on the table, and silently just leave behind Dorn.
Yep. He leads you out of the tavern and into the cold night air. Leads you out along the streets. For a block, he stays in the open, and then he turns down an alley that's shadowed and begins clinging to the shadows the rest of the way there. He's moving quickly, though. He's not like he's not walking slow enough to really be stealthy. He just wants to avoid being seen. He leads you north towards the river and west towards the western edge of town. Soon enough, you come to a large street very near the waterfront, and a warehouse, a large and imposing warehouse situated on the western side of town. It has thick stone walls with a large wooden door that serves as the main entrance, as well as a large gate that leads to the loading dock. I'm gonna move you
Are there
here.
any windows? Like, does it look like it has multiple stories to it?
It does. It's 2 stories for sure. Let me drop your token here. And I will drop Dorn's as well. There we go. You should be able to see you're in the top left of the map there.
Yep.
Excellent. And so the building is here.
Okay.
Oh, hold on one sec. Servers. Observer can't see. That's weird. Is the screen totally black for you?
Nope. I can see, like, some dim areas and
That's
a bit of an
weird.
illuminated spot.
Yeah, that's how it should be. I don't know why Observer can't see from your eyes. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to switch to... oh well, people just have a black screen for tonight. That's okay. I'll figure that out later. Right. What do you want to do?
Well, have you been able to scout this place out anymore, Dorn? Looks like we're...
No, but I did see... Well, someone saw them take her inside. and
Okay.
no one's seen her leave since. There's a few ships that come by frequently, sometimes in the night. That's why I think that's what's happening, is they're going to load her. If I had to guess, she's either in the loading dock or near it somewhere, maybe above it. Somewhere they can keep her quiet towards the river.
Okay. And this the property like goes up right to the river.
Yeah. In fact, if you look down the alleyway next to Dorn here, this way,
Okay, I can't
you
see
can.
Dorn or anything over there.
Oh well, if you go just a little bit to your left, and you look south, you can see a little bit of the river way down here.
Should be able to just click and drag
Click and
character.
drag. Yeah. Oh, the game is paused again. Sorry. Try now.
Oh, okay.
It happens all the time by accident because it's just spacebar to pause. But yeah, if you look south now, oh, now you can see. Cool. Just you should be able to right click on the scene and pan with right click. Just by like dragging with your right click down.
Mm-hmm.
Should let you pan the scene down, and you'll be able to see the river to your south there, just a little sliver of it there.
I can see a bit.
Yeah. Um,
Um, I do believe I should also have dark vision.
oh, you're right. You
So
should. Let me configure that on your token. My bad.
no
That
worries.
is super important
That'll
to
probably
have
help.
set up. Yeah. Vision, dark vision. Boom.
Okay.
Does that is that better now? Or is it just the same?
It's definitely better in the spots that I can see it.
Okay,
Just
hold on. Oh, hold on. I
mid
got it. Hold on.
limited
Try
slowness
now.
of sight.
Try now. That's what I get.
Uh,
Still limited? Okay, that's really weird. Now it should be working for sure.
are you able to move my token?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm just going to the left to look down that alleyway, could you move me there and then I'll tell you what I can see. So,
It
okay.
looks, yeah, I think I can see it now. I think Observer's got it, but it's not, for some reason, the dark vision isn't working.
Okay.
Um,
It almost looks like my view is obstructed by objects,
yeah,
not
but
necessarily
it's
darkness.
not. That's just light coming
Yeah.
from
Okay.
windows, is what you're seeing. For
Okay.
some reason, the scene's darkness isn't working properly. Lighting.
Sorry, Dorn, you got me after a few drinks.
uh, let's see here. I wonder if I do this token. No, that's not what I want. This is weird. I've definitely done this before and never had this problem.
I love the first time bugs.
Uh huh. Well, the worst part is it's not first time for me. I've done this many times. Been using Foundry for ages now. It's just being a pain. I do have a couple new modules though, and they're probably the actual
Uh,
problem.
Let me see if maybe refreshing again does anything. I'll just,
I don't think it will, but yeah, go for it.
yeah, might.
Oh, it actually does. I think maybe.
Oh,
No.
bummer.
Darn. Well, I'll tell you, most of the inside is lit, so once we get there, it won't be
Okay.
a problem. And then I can figure this out between sessions. Sorry about that. I don't know why
So
it's
it looks
doing
like my
this.
vision range is set at 0 in darkness. Is that something that I
Uh,
should
I
adjust?
oh, you know what? I updated the one on your sheet, but not the one on your token.
Okay.
That is going to be it. I'm fairly
Should I set
sure.
it at
I
120?
oh no, it is. I updated your token.
Oh. Uh,
It should be
what was it?
60. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete your token here,
Okay.
and we're going to double check that we've got it correct here on the stored token. We didn't. Okay. Now I'm going to put your token back on the map.
Ah. Yeah.
Fixed.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh. Hey, Dorn.
All right, let's try this again. So yeah, you arrive. Whoops. You
Who's
arrive.
opening the door?
No, that was me misclicking. Right, you arrive at the warehouse. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take a look down this alleyway and see if I can quietly get closer to the river and look for the dock area.
Sure. You can also peek in those windows as you pass by them if you want.
Okay, yeah, we got one here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and quietly and stealthily just kind of peek an eye through.
Yeah, sure. So you peeked inside. It's well lit by several shuttered lanterns hanging from support braces around the open room. The floors are made of sturdy wooden planks, and there are rows of heavy containers stacked up along the walls. There's a maze like interior from some of the other containers stacked up in the middle of the room. The loading dock, complete with a crane, is located at the opposite side of the warehouse from where you are. Cargo can easily be loaded and unloaded from ships stocked on the nearby Thunder River. Despite the appearance of being abandoned, there's a sense of careful watchfulness that permeates the air, indicating that the warehouse is being used for something much more sinister than storage.
Alright, you know what, Dorn? It looks pretty empty in there. Maybe we try the door?
Sure. Uh, sure.
Oh,
He steps up to the door, considers it for a moment. Right. Sure. I'll give it a try. He pulls out a set of lockpicks and slips them in the locks. Uh, mm, Maybe you better do it.
okay. Alright.
Steps away and gives you room.
Oh, am I able to roll with the thieves' tools?
Yeah, you might need to pull them onto your sheet. Worst case, make a
Oh,
dexter.
wait a
Uh,
second. Do I even have? I don't think I actually have these tools. I just have proficiency with them.
oh really?
At least,
Uh,
I didn't.
that should have been in
I
your
don't know if.
background, I thought.
Well, it said I had proficiency with thieves' tools and
Oh,
a
but it didn't.
crowbar.
But it didn't give you a set. Okay.
No.
Dorn will hand you his. Go ahead and make a dexterity check. We'll just add your proficiency manually for now. I'll need to figure out how to add those to your sheet properly.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Uh.
Not much luck either, huh?
No. Like I said, I had a couple drinks.
Right.
Maybe we just
No,
keep
just
looking around.
just keep trying. Try again. Try again.
Okay.
You've got this. You've got this. And he kind of comes up and starts rubbing you on the shoulders, like encouraging. You can roll with advantage this time. He will use the help action for you.
Okay.
As Yakety Sax plays in the background. Go ahead and add the second die there. 10. 10's all you needed though. So it's trickier lock than you expected. Mostly due to the fact that you're a little tipsy. You're fairly sure you've opened locks like this before, and they're easy, which is a little confusing. But the door unlocks.
Fancy locks, Dorn. They're definitely doing some
nobles, man. Nobles. That's just, you got to expect it with the nobles. So he just kind of nods toward it. Go ahead, open it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to drag myself.
You go first. I got your back.
Oh, that was a little loud.
Shh. As you open the door,
oh no,
you hear there's definitely some voices murmuring to one another from within. You're not exactly sure where. Somewhere deeper in the room, though.
I'm gonna go to the left. Follow me, or move whichever way you feel safest.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Come in and try and just get over here.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. Ooh, there we go.
Are you able to see my rolls when I roll?
I can see that you rolled, but it's all question marks.
Oh, good. Okay, that's what it should be. The stream can actually see my rolls, which is interesting. Oh. I don't know that I like that. I might have to figure that out. I think it's because stream has ownership of Dorn or something. Anyways, right. So you guys move in fairly quietly. You're actually a lot quieter than Dorn is as you make your way into the room. As you kind of come to the edge of that tall stack of shelves there, you actually start to hear those whispers a little more clearly. It's a man's voice, and you hear him muttering, "I don't know why we've got to keep this fucking girl alive. Damn near broke my nose earlier when we dragged her out of her house. Fucking bitch."
Nice. Can I gauge which direction that seems to be coming from?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's above you on the second floor. This staircase here, you're pretty sure leads up. There's also a ladder here that you've seen that leads up. It seems like it's coming from somewhere to the southeast.
Okay. And there's a ceiling above us, like
there's a catwalk. There's a catwalk above you that you can see. There's a floor up there with catwalks and like maybe some walkways around the edge of the room. You can't really see what's up there from this angle, but definitely there's at least a floor up there.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the door and just kind of point up into like the southeast area.
And then he's gonna motion. He's gonna motion towards the ladder and just kind of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he just kind of shrugs at you and motions towards the ladder.
All right.
Want to do stairs or ladder?
You go ladder, I'll do stairs.
Okay. Hey, if you see him, don't do anything stupid.
I'll try.
Wait till we're both there so that we can both do this. Okay. Go.
I'm gonna
And with that,
slowly walk up the stairs.
yeah, Dorn heads over to the ladder and makes his way up. Scampers up and then is out of your sight.
Okay. I'm just gonna very slowly put each foot up the step and put my head up the top there.
Yeah, if you move your token up those stairs, it will take you to that floor.
Oh, cool. The attempted
It's
token
not
movement collides
these
with the
ones,
wall.
it's these ones.
Yeah. I keep saying I'm colliding with a wall. I don't know if maybe I need to.
Really? Oh, just try dragging the token to the right. Or maybe hit your right arrow key while your token's selected. That's weird. I've definitely used them. Here, let me do this. And then try now.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There we go.
That should bring you up to that floor.
Okay. All right. Peek around.
As you peek around the corner, you look down and see there's a man sitting on the ground with his back to a pile of boxes, crates covered in a tarp. He doesn't seem to see you, but there is a light right here. If he even glances your way, he will see you, unless you creep back down those stairs or do something else to hide.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm feeling a little confident after that last stealth check. I'm gonna quickly and quietly try and move into this hallway between me and him.
Onto the catwalk using the railing to keep.
That's the catwalk.
Yeah, so this is the cat. You might be able to, like, if you get an angle, you might be able to hide like here ish, and he won't be able to see you because of these boxes. But you'll have to be real quick and real quiet. So is that what you want to do?
I'm gonna do it.
All right, make another stealth check.
Oh.
It looks like
supposed to be it.
Yeah, why did it roll twice? Did you click it twice by accident, maybe?
Didn't think so. I might have.
Wow. It looks like you rolled a
not
natural 1 or a natural 16.
I
Yeah.
believe the 1 is first. So.
Yeah, I think so too. So you get to about here. Go ahead and move your token there. Just as you're starting to turn the corner, you hear, "What? Shit! Grim!" And they both stand up. And I'm going to need you to roll initiative. Give me a moment, and I'll show you how.
Okay. I think I can right-click on them and then...
I've already added you to the initiative tracker.
Okay, cool.
All you have to do is go. There's a double like cross swords to the top right there. If you click on that, it'll show you the encounter, and you can click on your initiative to roll it.
Cool.
Righty.
Okay.
Hold on, I got some combat music somewhere over here. I'll get better at this soon. I haven't done music in so long.
No worries, man. The tension. I haven't been nervous playing this game in so long.
All right. Dorn actually gets to move first.
Thank God.
Yeah, he was going to move here and here. creeping his way forward as quickly as he can. He obviously realizes you've been spotted. You see him as he rounds the corner. Oh, you actually can't see him, can you?
No.
No, you can't see him at all. You just hear the twang of a bowstring as Dorn looses an arrow. It streaks across the expanse and embeds itself right here in the this pile of whatever, something over here. Looks like crate containers. Just embeds itself there. Fella, look out! Then you hear, what the fuck? And a man jumps down and looks at you, looks over this way to the southwest, looks back at you and goes, you deal with the one over there. And then he starts running towards you. He draws a big, heavy cudgel as he's coming and attempts to slam into you with it. He misses.
Ooh. Okay.
You're up.
All right. I am going to... I'm going to use Produce Flame.
So you are in melee right now. That'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because it's an attack roll.
Yep, okay.
And it's ranged.
Okay, scratch that. I'm going to cast Entangle.
Nice. Go ahead.
Oh, it says I have no spell slots available.
Oh, hold on. I'll fix
do I
that.
have to just hit the circle? Oh.
Yeah. I'll just give you both your slots. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, jeez.
Cool. So, and then it put a template out there for you. Boy, I don't know why it put the condition out 4 times. That's weird. I'll need to figure that out later.
Okay.
You can, if you... Oh, is that where you wanted it? Or do you want to move it?
No, I had a bunch of tabs start popping open.
Sure. If you go to on the left side of the screen, do you see the measurement controls? It kind of looks like a L-shaped ruler. If you grab that, you'll see like a little starburst just below you to the right.
Oh, okay.
That is the anchor for that. There you go, and you can just move that around there.
Okay.
One of those concentration effects. Oh no, that removed both because, hoy, game, stop being a pain. All right. Yeah. So you drop an entangle right there. Creature in the area when you cast spell must succeed on a strength saving throw. They are both in it. Both of them fail. They are both restrained.
Ooh. Okay. And I'm going to get out of here.
That will still draw an opportunity attack because he's
will.
still in melee with you. How does your entangle look? What does it look like when you do this, by the way?
Oh. Yeah. So, at this time, it's just gonna look like sinewy vines, not like the green leafy type, but almost wood-like, start to just come from between the floorboards and start to coil up and wrap around the feet and up the waist and around each limb.
The man that's in melee with you, You heard him get called Grim earlier. Just kind of looks down like, what the f? All right, what you gonna do?
Ooh, so I think that's man, yeah, so he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on me here.
If you move, yeah.
All right, well then I'm just gonna stay put here. That'll be it for me.
Okay. If you look at the combat tracker, there's an arrow just to the right
Oh,
that
hit
says,
confirm, right?
yeah. Perfect. And it'll automatically move on. Let's see here. Let me double check how this works. He is restrained until the spell ends. He can use his action to make a strength check against your spell CC. Cool. He's going to start trying to cut at the vines. Like, what the hell is going on here? Trying to break himself out.
Nope, don't do that.
Yeah, he manages to cut the vines open and get himself free of the restraints. Luckily, he's not the one you were really worried about in the first place. So that's his action. He gets out and he draws his own cudgel and starts making his way towards Dorn. That'll end his turn. Dorn is up. Dorn... What does Dorn want to do here? I think Dorn's going to toss his sword or toss his bow and draw his rapier, move in. Steps forward with his rapier. And hits. Ooh, really good damage too. You hear the sound of Dorn's rapier clearing its scabbard, and then you hear, you see him just as he enters your view, just a little bit, and you see his blade pierce this thug right in the shoulder as he steps up. Val?
Good work, Dorn.
Yeah.
On the way.
Oh God. The thug next to you, Grim, his name was, just kind of leans down and starts trying to clear the vines off himself. He seems more interested in that than trying to beat the crap out of you. So there's that at least.
Something's working.
He doesn't manage it though. He is still restrained by your spell.
Okay.
He looks up at you. What is this? What did you do?
I'm not going to respond to that. I'm just going to pull out my rapier and just go right for the center of his chest. Oh wait, well, he's wearing is he wearing armor?
He is.
I'm going to go for a vulnerable looking spot. Probably
he's got leather armor on.
Okay. Yikes.
10 does not hit.
Okay. And with that, I am going to... I'm going to risk it. I'm moving.
All right. He will take his opportunity attack. Oh, wait. Go back and give yourself advantage on that roll. He's restrained, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to just reset your movement for now.
Cool.
And then, just push the plussy thing. Yeah. Ooh. That is worse. Now you might want to risk it.
Yep.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Yeah, all right. So he tries to slam at you with his mace, but the vines are like starting to reach up and grab him around the chest and the arms, and he just swings wide. doesn't manage to connect. And if that ends your turn,
Yep. Thank you, plants.
all right. The other thug is fully entangled with Dorn here. He tries to hit him with his own cudgel. Uh-oh. You hear a meaty thwack, and Dorn goes, "Oh, damn, that hurts."
Oh. Hold on, Dorn.
Not our best plan.
What plan?
Right. Stabs at the thug again and misses. Oh, these dice.
Oh, man.
This guy will try to get himself out again. What's the DC of your spells? 15?
I believe it's actually 13.
If you look on your
13.
spellbook at the
Oh.
bottom, the very bottom of your spellbook tab should have it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it was, there we go. It wasn't showing up for me before. Yeah, it's 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, so he finally he manages to just rake the vines off himself. Fucking wizards or whatever you are.
Druid, actually, but
Let's see. Does he still get movement? Because his speed was 0. Strength of the plants checking itself. So it frees itself. Yeah, I think he's still 0 for this turn. So he can move next turn because he's finally freed himself. So,
okay.
You're up.
Okay. Oh, jeez. All right, I am going to hold produced flame for as soon as. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to move here. Oh gosh. This is.
Catwalks.
Yeah. I'm gonna head over here and hold produce flame until one of these thugs is in my sight.
Okay. You'll have to tell me when that happens. I can't see your point of view very well. But let me see here. In the meanwhile, I believe I can do this. And there's your produce flame. All right. And does that end your turn?
Oh, yep, it does.
Cool. Dorn and this thug are just like having a day. He's gonna try and grapple Dorn instead of trying to hit him anymore, because this is just not working. And he does. You hear a wheeze as the thug goes low and wraps his arm around Dorn, shoves his shoulder into him. Both of them kind of wind up here as the thug just pushes into him.
Okay, I can see him now.
Yeah, go for it. Only a low chance you'll hit Dorn. It's fine.
I know, yeah. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, this
Yeah,
is not ideal, but...
it's fine. It's fine. No big deal.
Oh, man.
12 hits.
Okay.
Go and roll damage. 3 fire damage.
Right.
As your fire leaps across the room and slams into the guy, he screams in pain, looks up at you. What the hell?
Sorry, just let my friend go there.
No!
Okay.
Dorn, on the other hand, is like, yes, please! Please let me go! This is not at all what I had in mind today! And he tries to maneuver his rapier, but it's kind of hard to use a rapier, so he pulls out a dagger and tries to hit the guy in the back with his dagger. And he connects.
All right.
And his dagger sinks into this guy's back with kind of a meaty...
Good shit, Dorn.
Yeah, the thug is looking a little rough. He's bloody, for sure.
All right.
All right. That ends Dorn's turn. The other thug, now freed from your restraints, is going to start coming after you. But he can't see you. It is dark where you are. And you see him approaching, but he's like holding on to the rails, feeling every step with his feet. He looks unsure of himself.
Okay.
You're up. He's just on the other side of that pillar from you. That's hilarious. What do you want to do?
I am going to think if I'm here. Yep.
Yeah, he can't see you. You have advantage on your attack roll.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna use produce flame again, and then do you allow movement after it? Like I'm moving
Absolutely.
5
Yep,
feet?
yep,
Oh,
yep.
okay. Cool. Sweet.
You can use all of your movement.
Oh my god!
Advantage.
Come on.
Advantage.
Ah,
You
thank you.
forgot the advantage.
Yep.
Very important. Very useful, that. 18
Yep.
hits.
All right.
3 more fire damage. Nice. Your fire very briefly illuminates the room, and the guy looks up just in time to see the bolt of fire streaking across, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Tries to like cover himself up, but it doesn't work. He, the fire just lances across his chest. Does that end your turn? Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move now,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go. Oh, it'll let me.
Nice.
There.
Cool.
Okay. And I'm just gonna say, last chance, man. Just let my friend go.
Okay. Is that end your turn?
That's it.
Cool. He looks up and gives you a sneer, an angry sneer, and starts trying to shove Dorn off the edge of this catwalk.
Oh, no, not like that.
Dorn is going to get a saving throw to try and prevent falling. Unfortunately, it's probably going to have to be strength. Natural 20. This guy starts to push Dorn, and Dorn just puts his foot up on this crane here, and just like leans into the crane, using it to hold himself up. He's like, "No, no, no! This is not right. This is not how we do things. No, we're staying up here. We are not going down there. We are staying up here." That's gonna. The thug is actually gonna try and punch Dorn to get him to stop doing that. So, let's see. Nope, not you. You. Strength. And he hits. So Dorn takes 1 damage. Oh, not nice. Dorn pulls his dagger out of the guy's back and stabs him with it a second time. Let me go! And hits.
All right.
This guy's looking kind of rough, not gonna lie. You hear across the room as the thug that's grappling Dorn sounds out in pain. You hear the man across the room go, Bran! Bran! Damn it! And you see him start trying to charge his way across. He spots you now, backlit by the exterior lighting. There you are! And he starts moving towards you with his cudgel out again.
No, we already went through this. Just... Oh, man.
What do you want to do?
Dorn, why do you have to be here?
What do you want to do?
I think I'm just gonna attack with my scimitar against the thug that against Grim.
Yeah, okay.
Just gonna say, Grim, no.
That hits.
All right.
He is so intent on charging towards you that as you just lash out with your scimitar, he almost seems like surprised, like he forgot you had that, and he looks down and he's like, "How do you know my name?" Yeah, four damage to him. Alrighty. Does that end your turn?
Does. Yeah.
Okay. Bran, who has now taken 2 knives to the back, fire to the face, a rapier to the shoulder, and is busy trying to grapple Dorn, looks up at his brother and goes, Grim, I don't know about this. This isn't... And he tries again to shove Dorn over the edge, but you can tell he's wavering. He's not so sure he wants to stay here. Dorn tries to slip aside, tries to get out, but he fails. And he falls. Man, the Bran just shoves him off the edge and then looks at you and goes, you! And starts to walk towards you.
Hey there. Oh, shit.
Well? Dorn picks himself back up off the ground and leaps up to try and grab the bottom of the catwalk to try and make his way up to you again, like clambering up the crates and stuff to try and get back up to you.
He's like, stay back a bit.
Who are you talking to with that?
Dorn.
Oh, you're telling Dorn to stay back.
Yeah.
Okay. He will stop and hesitate and look up at you very confused, rapier in one hand, dagger in the other, but he hesitates. He's going to hold his action. He's going to ready his action for whatever you're doing. He will attack if he gets an opportunity.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Grim, however, Grim has decided he's very done with you. And he pulls out his mace and he slams it towards you.
Come on, Grim. We can figure this out. This.
You die.
Oh.
The mace slams into you, hitting you right in the chest, reverberating through your leather armor. You take 4 bludgeoning damage. Nat 20 to maintain concentration on the spell that doesn't matter anymore. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Yeah. Do you want to move it all first? You might be able to, like, reposition. I bet if you moved, like, into this corner, well, but then you risk the opportunity attack. Yeah. Fair enough. Go ahead.
Okay.
You're not. Oh, the big problem. Move to your right a little bit, like right here, and you'll get both of them. I think.
Okay.
I think.
Hold on 1 sec. So each creature in a 15-foot cube.
But it originates from you.
Yeah, but within 15 feet of both of them, right?
Yeah, but so the cube, you're going to be at one corner of the cube. That's the big thing. So I think you actually need to move left a little bit to hit them both. Left, like just right here, I think.
Gotcha.
And then you should be able to drop that cube in a way that will hit both of them, I think.
All right, I think that's to the left there.
Should be good enough.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
And then
see it, so I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll need to change the origin so one of the 4 corners is on you.
Does that work? Or?
I think it has to go up and right just a little so that you're like the origin should be the center of your token.
Oh, I gotcha.
But I think you're going to hit them both. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, so they both have to make Constitution saving throws. Go ahead and roll the damage in the meanwhile.
Okay.
One saves, one does not. Oh, sorry. They both saved, but 8 damage.
Okay.
8 damage. All right. Your thunder wave slams into the ground, and you can hear the beams below you crack. You have just altered the structural integrity of the building slightly. No big deal. Just a little. And both of them stagger back a little bit as the wave of thunder ripples out and slams into both of them. You hear Dorn cheer. Yeah, get him! This guy over here, Bran, he looks like pallid. This guy is so close to dead. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you're good now, Dorn.
Bran looks at his brother and just shakes his head. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it, Grim. And turns and just starts to run.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's running. Now, Dorn makes his climb, quickly leaping up to try and join you. 3. One of the crates just like falls on top of him, and he winds up sprawling on the ground again. I'm gonna go the long way. I'll get the runner. And he starts moving towards the stairs that you went up earlier.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, just leaving you with the one guy here. No biggie.
Yeah.
This guy staggers a little bit Grim looks at his brother. Bran! Bran! Oh, damn it! What'd you do to my brother? Tries to whack at you with the mace again. You just duck right under it. No trouble at all.
Just a little bit of what I'm about to do here. And I'm going to just swing at him with that scimitar.
Yeah. That hits.
Oh.
Oh, hey, three's still better than 0, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you get the scimitar at him again, and he manages to deflect it just a little bit. You twist your wrist, and it cuts right along just above his gauntlet. Just a little thin line on his arm. Is that it?
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Bran keeps running, except then he gets to your vines, and he stops. Shit. Fuck. Graham! Shit! Stupid girl. Should have never taken this job, Grim. Starts coming back the other way, stalking towards you.
Well, this seems
It's fine.
for the course for our plans.
You can hear Dorn is still just running. Oh, that didn't do what it was supposed to. Go. Okay, so that's 60. And he'll take the dash action and go 290. Because experts can dash twice.
Hell yeah, Dorn.
Dorn's a quick boy.
Welcome back.
I can't see anything. Are we winning?
Fine winning.
Alive?
Yeah, we're winning.
Sounds like winning to me, buddy. Not for long if I have anything to say about it. Grim again tries to just beat you with his cudgel.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
That'll hit.
Cudgel this time slams you right in the shoulder, nearly dislodging your shoulder. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. There I go.
Ooh, unconscious. Oh, well, not unconscious. You are imperiled.
Oh yeah.
So you might want to look up those.
Concentration, right?
No. It's unconscious that loses loses your concentration. Okay. The game will cause that to happen, so I'm going to put it back on you. But yeah, no, you are imperiled now.
Okay. So I take 1 point of exhaustion, right?
Yep, you immediately take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay. So I just do that in my character sheet here. Let's see. How do I factor that in?
Exhaustion. Go to the attributes page and just add it as a resource for now. The exhaustion tracker in Roll20 isn't working properly, so I don't want to use it right now. Well, it is working, but it doesn't work with the 1D&D style exhaustion, which is what we're using. That, however, will end his turn. At the start of your turn, I believe you have a choice to make.
Yeah.
Let me remind myself what that choice is myself, because we've never used the imperiled rules before.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Dropping to 0 hit points. Imperiled creature can willingly fall unconscious at the beginning of their turn. Do you want to do that?
I'm thinking not. So with the exhaustion, I'm just trying to find the
Yeah, so it's right under the dropping to 0 hit points in the house rules. So with 1 exhaustion, your ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws all subtract 1 from the roll, or your current level of exhaustion.
sorry, under the exhausted condition?
Yeah.
Section?
It affects your
Oh, okay,
ability
you said
checks,
target
attack rolls, and saving throws, as well as your save DCs. So you just have a neg 1 to hit and a neg 1 to
But it would
ability
go up to a
checks.
-2 if I don't go down here.
It'll go up
right?
to a -2 at the end of your turn, correct?
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stay up. I'm just gonna uh, I'm collapse to the ground and just kind of get back up, try and tighten my grip on the scimitar,
Mm-hmm.
support in both arms together, and swing it at Grim.
Go for it. -1 is an
Oh,
8. 8 misses. Your scimitar, you feel like your arm is going numb. It's difficult to
yeah.
hold on. You tighten your grip and you swing. You hit the leather, but you don't have enough force behind the blow.
Damn it.
Val, stay with me, Val.
Dorn. Alright. Uh.
Bran starts stalking towards you. He's looking pretty rough too.
Okay.
Go ahead and up your exhaustion by 1, by the way. You have 2 now. And Dorn comes flying around the corner and rushes up behind you. He charges at Grim from behind with his rapier. Natural 20.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice timing, Dorn.
He stabs into Grim from behind, then reaches down into his pouch and grabs a phial of something and just reaches past Grim and offers it to you. Drink this, drink this!
Oh. Okay.
Grim, now surrounded, turns and tries to bat away at Dorn. I think he's going to attack Dorn this turn. Dorn just ducks underneath the attack, barely managing to dodge aside. You're up.
Ooh, Dorn's got moves. Did it take my action to drink that potion?
It will take a bonus action to drink a potion.
Bonus action. Okay.
It's an action to administer, bonus action to drink.
Okay. So let's see. Do we have a thing for the potions, or do I just roll a dice for it?
We do not right now. Just go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. It is a healing potion.
Okay. Alright. I think I got the spacing. Oh, no. No spacing on the formula?
No, it's /R, not R/.
Got it. Okay.
7 hit points.
All right.
You still have those 2 exhaustion, but at least you're not dead.
Yeah. So do I? Because I was technically would have been sent negative. Did it stop at 0 and now I'm at 7, or should I be
Correct.
at 5 now?
Nope, you are
okay.
at 7 now.
Okay. Cool. All right, I can take another hit.
Yeah.
And
you still have your action and your movement left.
yeah. I think I'm gonna. So Grim's like turned towards Dorn here, dealing with him, right?
Yeah, currently.
I'm gonna try and protect my back and just
Finish
attack
off
his brother.
off Bran. A 16 hits.
All right. Oh.
Whoa.
Weird.
That went really weird. But 6 damage.
6,
yeah. You turn around and you... How do you want to do this?
Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna drink my potion, kind of roll my shoulder a little bit, toss the scimitar over, swing towards Bryn or whatever this fucker's name is,
Bran.
and
Yeah.
Bran, and just bring it down like right on his shoulder, like collarbone, neck.
Yeah,
Just
your blade...
pushing.
Yeah, your blade cleaves into his shoulder, cutting through the leather armor that he's wearing. He screams in pain and collapses to the floor.
See that, Grim? That's gonna be it for me.
All right. Dorn cheers. Good job, Val. We've got this. We've got this. Totally got this. And then tries to stab again with his rapier. He hits, dealing 4 points of damage. Manages to
Keep going.
manages to stab this grim guy right in the kidney, straight through the leather with his rapier. Grim, fuck, that was my brother, you assholes! And he's like holding his side where he just got stabbed, and he's swinging wildly. He is gonna take a swing, just like try and swing at both of you at once.
Okay.
He hits Dorn, but misses you. You manage to duck underneath. Dorn takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Staggers back under the force of the blow. This guy looks pretty rough.
Now you done it, Grim. You can kill me, but you can't kill Dorn. Now I'm going to just go ahead and swing at him with the scimitar.
Go for it.
All right.
21 hits.
Okay.
4 damage. How do you want to do this?
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna, after ducking, and he's as he's spun around hitting Dorn, I'm just gonna take the scimitar and go right for the neck, back of the neck.
Yeah, you come up from your crouch and just bring your scimitar across right behind where he was swinging his mace. The head just cleanly severs off. The body, for a moment, seems completely confused, and then slumps to the ground as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, if you want, you can give it a push. It'll fall right off the railing. Hi. That was much more than I expected.
Yeah.
Right. You okay?
I think I'm fine. Thanks for that potion. That
Glad I had it.
really saved my.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the girl?
I don't know. I haven't been over in this corner, but
Right. I'm gonna go look for her. You see if these guys have anything, like anything worth taking.
Okay.
We're not getting paid for this, so.
Fair enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna search the one that's up here.
Sure. You find he's got his cudgel, a crossbow, some badly mangled leather armor, and you find 12 golden lions in his pouch.
Okay. I'll take the golden lions, and I'll put the other stuff and just kind of toss it down to the body that's below.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk over, kind of following Dorn, but heading over to the where I cast Entangle and everything. There she is.
Yeah, you see a little girl. She's got red hair in braids. She is tied. She has a really dirty rag in her mouth, stuffed in super deep. She's currently unconscious. Her eyes are closed.
I'm just gonna
Dorn
look at Dor and say, "You got
Dorn is
this."
staring at her, and he looks at you and he goes, "I don't even know if she's alive. Fuck." And he kind of steps over. Lyra, 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 wake up! And he kind of reaches down and pats her on the cheek, and the girl's eyes flutter open. Oh, thank God! We got to get you back to your dad. Come on, come on. And he takes just reaches up and just takes the cloth out of her mouth. Who are you? I'm Dorn, friend of your dad's. We're gonna get you back to him right now. Just no time, no time. And he reaches down and he just picks her up into his arms. I'll get these off of you as soon as we get there. Come on, come on. Can you get rid of these? And he motions with his chin towards your
Yep.
vines.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that.
Okay. Uh, did he have anything good on him?
He had some pretty beat to shit armor, cudgel, crossbow. I figured maybe you might be interested in that, but I got 12 gold lines. Just heading down to check on the other body now.
12 gold's better than nothing. I'll take her to the door. I'll meet you there.
Okay. I'm going to carefully just make my way down, kind of checking the floor below.
Yeah.
And then head over to that back corner. Am I seeing anything like sticking out at me as I'm walking through the warehouse portion?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Rough.
10. Um, well, you do see there are a couple of boxes stamped with. Do you remember on that note you found that Dorn showed you? On the
Yeah.
bottom right, there's that stamp that looks like a stag. You
Mm-hmm.
see a couple of boxes stamped with that same stamp. Uh, you can't really tell what's in all of these. It's actually a really well kind of organized warehouse. Everything is kind of neat and orderly and put together properly. So you can't really, without going into the boxes, you can't make much
Mm-hmm.
out. But you do see that stamp on several of these boxes.
Okay. I'm gonna take my rapier and see if maybe I can pry it under a lid and maybe wiggle a little bit. Give it
Scimitar,
all.
sure, your scimitar, you mean?
Oh yeah, scimitar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
An 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, not terrible. You managed to pry one up just a little. Inside, you see something that looks like straw. It's probably packing material. You can't see any. You'd have to get this open a lot more than that to really see what's inside of that crate.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna actually just kind of pound that back down for now and head
Okay.
to the bodies.
Yeah. Cool. Go for it. You head over to the other body. On this one, you find very similar to what was on Dorn. There's the cudgel, a crossbow, some crossbow bolts, his leather. But when you go through the pocket of his clothes, you find another letter. Let me first off, I'm going to put this in your inventory, and then I'll reveal the handout for it.
Okay.
So it's in your loot section for now, and then
Okay.
I will go. If you go back to the notes about Lyra, uh,
Let's see. Is that in the? Oh man, how did I lose it?
here I'll share it in just a sec.
Okay.
You find a second letter. Here it is. And again,
Oh boy.
there is a transcription.
Yeah. Grim, you and your brother are to proceed to the home of Edgar Hammersmith in the Craftsman's District. While he readies the forge tomorrow morning, steal in quickly and take his daughter Lyra while she sleeps. Once you have her, ensure she's not harmed in any way. The Dark One. Huh. Dark One has plans for her, and she must remain unblemished. I will send word when it's time for her to be transferred. Do not fail me. It's unclear if it's signed with a harp or highly stylized letter V. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna carefully fold that back up and just pocket that. And then just grab the coins off of
Oh, right.
Grim.
Let me figure out his coinage here. He has 18 silver falcons on him.
Okay.
Apparently his brother's been holding out on him. He had all the money. And with that, I think you and Dorn and Lyra slip out back into the night.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and help Dorn carry Lyra.
Yeah,
wherever he needs.
you guys take her just a couple streets over, and then Dorn slows down, sets her to her feet gently, and starts to untie the ropes from her. Where are we? Oh, still in. Oh, what's the name of this town? Thunder something.
Thunderstone.
Thunderstone, yeah. Still in Thunderstone. We're gonna take you back to your This is well, I'm Dorn, and this is my friend Val. Hi.
You
Thank.
you feeling all right?
I'm okay. Those guys were jerks.
Major bummers. So, do you remember anything?
No, I was sleeping, and then, well, and then they just grabbed me, and I don't know. The next thing I knew, I was waking up and I was being dragged across town. I started kicking and punching, and I kicked one of them in the nose, I think, and then they grabbed my wrists and tied me up real tight, and then they shoved that dirty old rag in my mouth. And then
Real stupid.
they threw me into this warehouse, and then the next thing I know, well, I just kind of got bored and fell asleep.
Good. All right. Well, let's get you back, and I'm gonna kind of just nudge Dorn and hand him the letter and let him read over it. And
He gives it a quick read, frowns, and hands it back to you.
do you think she's gonna be safe with her dad?
I don't know. We should tell him about all this. It's going to be his call. Who's the Dark One?
Yeah.
Who's...
I have no
Is
clue.
that a harp? Who signs a letter with a harp?
Might be a fee. I don't know.
Uh,
Probably more rich folk.
what was the name on the other letter?
What was it? Halrid? Haldris?
Haldar.
Haldar.
Oh, well, it's not a V. Maybe it's a harp. Why would he sign one with his name and one with a harp?
Huh. Do you know who Haldar Silver is? Is it maybe like a
He
emblem of the family, or
he kind of sits there just like thinking to himself for a minute. No, I don't keep up with the nobles very well. You?
no? No, I try and avoid them.
Yeah. Come on, let's get to Edgar. Come on, Lyra. And he reaches down and just gently grabs her hand and starts guiding her back along the streets. He is less prone to sticking to shadows now. Almost like he wants to be seen. Almost like it's easier to get the attention of the purple dragons if somebody tries to take her from you while you're visible.
All right.
Soon enough, you make your way back to the craftsman's district, and most of the city is closed by now. It's late. It's a little before midnight. But you do see that the lights are still on at one shop. There's over the door a sign that shows a hammer. Just a hammer on the sign. And Lyra runs ahead, breaking Dorn's grasp as you guys get close. Daddy! Daddy! She runs inside, and you hear, Lyra? Oh, oh, thank God she's alive! That's a different voice than you heard in the first place. And as you round the corner to step inside, you see a rather heavy-set gentleman with a bald head kneeling down, hugging Lyra tightly. There are tears on his face. He's been stressed and worried for nearly a day. Clearly, this is Edgar, but the man next to him is tall. He has a regal bearing, very noble, very fine clothes, dressed in browns and grays. And he looks at you. There's a brief moment where he looks startled. And then he looks to Dorn and then back down. Oh, she's back. Thank the gods. Are you two to thank for this? And Dorn just looks at you. Well, mostly he's to thank for it.
Oh, Dorn's being bashful. I would have been dead if it wasn't for him.
I would have been dead if it wasn't for you.
No thanks is needed.
The nobleman just holds up his hands and says, much thanks is needed. This has all been both a terrible tragedy and a terrible misunderstanding. I am Haldar Huntsilver.
What?
And Edgar is a fine friend of mine, and I would never take his daughter. I cannot believe whoever did this. Listen, Dorn, was it? Yes, sir. Dorn, it sounds like you know Edgar pretty well. I will pay you to stay the night here and watch over them until I can get some dragons here to guard this place tomorrow. Will you do that? And Dorn just nods his head and looks to you. What about my friend? I need answers. Will you come with me to House Huntsilver and tell me what you know?
I'm gonna look at Dorn and just try and gauge if he trusts this guy.
Dorn just gives a shrug, like he has no idea what's going on. This is way beyond him, but on the other hand, like, the chance to case a noble's house, maybe.
All right, sure. Why not? Show me your home.
What was your name again?
Val.
Fal. Pleasure to meet you, Fal. Call me Halder. Please, Edgar, I'm glad she's all right. I will have dragons here in the morning. They'll guard you until I can figure out what's going on. I swear it. And Edgar just nods his head and says, Thank you, my lord. Right. And then he turns and says, Fal, please come with me. And he steps out into the night and makes his way through the city, leading you. I think I can share his portrait with you, by the way.
Okay.
Maybe. I would like to. What if I go figure ownership?
Okay. Should I click on this? It's
Yeah, you should see Haldar Huntsilver under the actors now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's his, that's him. Good looking gent.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. slightly similar features to you. Not terribly similar.
Small town.
Small
They
town.
all look alike.
Yeah. He guides you.
While we're walking, I'm just gonna kind of ask Haldar, like, so, send a lot of letters.
Uh, yes, it's part of my job, but I swear I did not send a letter to Dorn this morning.
Oh,
To Edgar this morning.
no, I wasn't saying that. Just,
Yes, well,
thought we got a nice
somebody clearly
signature.
is. Yes. Why?
No reason. Never mind. Yeah, weird stuff.
Right. Listen, let's not talk too much on the streets. I don't want. Who knows who's behind this? He guides you south through the town towards the upper class district, of course. Uh, Richer homes, larger homes, the largest home in town. The Huntsilvers are not small business here. He guides you through a pair of metal gates into a very well manicured lawn that is bright and brilliant green despite the season. You are fairly certain that there is some magical help involved in keeping this place green. He makes his way up the walk towards this well lit, very opulent home and leads you inside. There's a man standing at the door who opens it for you as you step up. Good evening, sir. Welcome home. Thank you. He's with me this evening.
It,
Of course, sir. And leads you in through the doors to a large parlor, large open entrance hall. This way, my office is just to the left, and takes you through the doors into an office that is well appointed with hardwoods and very nicely upholstered furniture. Please, please have a seat. And he motions towards a chair. Can I get you something to drink?
yeah. You got
Wine,
ale,
water,
both.
ale, ale.
Uh,
I can have an ale fetched.
Thanks, man. I'm just gonna kind of sprawl out a little bit on one of the
Yeah,
chairs.
yeah. Might as well take advantage while you're here, right? He pokes his nose out and says, "Get 2 ales, please, quickly," and steps back inside and moves over to his desk and just kind of slumps down into the chair across from you. And for a moment, he's quiet, but he's looking at you.
Just gonna kind of look at him, a little confused for a second. Just, cozy place you got here.
Thank you. Listen, I there's a lot of questions I have for you, but I suppose we should start with Lyra. What happened? What do you know, at least?
Yeah, well, I had a pretty shitty meal at a tavern. Was thinking about getting a second one actually, but then Dorn came in, seemed pretty urgent that some girl needed some help, and well, I owed Dorn a few. So went with him. Tried looking around. Just went right through the front door. Up the stairs. There were a couple guys there. A couple of idiot brothers, and
I'm
uh,
going to pause you a moment.
yeah,
Where did you say Dorn led you?
warehouse by the river.
At the
Just
river.
yeah.
West side of town.
Yep, stone building, 2 stories.
2 stories. There's probably a docks.
Yep,
Couple pair of cranes.
bunch of boxes with same symbol as the letter. Uh,
Can I see the letter?
yeah, like a deer thing. I'm just gonna hold it up.
Dear God, they have my symbol.
Oh, so that's you.
That is, and he reaches into his desk and pulls out a stamp and shows it to you, and you can tell right away it's a negative of that same
Hmm.
stag.
Well, good thing we've got this letter. Could be incriminating, and I'm gonna kind of crouch back and be on guard a little bit.
Right, and he just sets the stamp down and says, "I swear to you, by every god, I swear to you on my brother's grave, I did not order that girl kidnapped."
Insight check.
Go for it. He is clearly feeling a little violated right now.
Okay.
He is frustrated, and he is scared is the wrong word. He's feeling a little overwhelmed, maybe. Like this isn't at all what he expected his day to be like. Uh, yeah, that's what you get out of that.
I believe you. No, no worries.
Thank you.
Well, anyways, you know any dark ones?
What?
Dark, dark ones that might want some
What?
unblemished girl to.
What? What? I feel like there's more to this story.
Yeah. So I think, just from what I'm gathering, someone figured out how to make your stamp, wrote a letter to some guys, telling them to take this girl. They took her to the warehouse.
Can I see that?
Yeah. What'd you want? Uh,
The letter.
the letter.
The
Okay.
letter that he supposedly wrote.
Yeah.
He takes the letter and he reads it twice. It just looks mortified. Um, and then he looks at the signature and it's just like, that's my signature. Jeez. But and that's not. And he pulls out a different letter this time from his desk. He places it down on the table and slides both towards you. This other letter is clearly is just a letter to a shipper about some grain. It's nothing of consequence. But as you're reading it, make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
So on the letter that was written to Edgar, and I'll give you this on a 14. Also on the letter that you still have in your pocket, the one that was written to Grimm,
Mhm.
the T's have this particular flourish. They go pretty wide. The letter on the table that he just showed you about the grain, that is the only difference you can spot in the handwriting. The T's are tightly controlled and kept very near to the T itself.
So you're saying you didn't send a letter to this grain guy?
No, the grain letter is mine. The
Oh,
one
oh, yeah.
the one to Edgar's is not.
Ah. All right. Well, you got any copies of like that stamp or?
No, no one should have a copy of this. This is my personal seal.
Hmm,
Even my
weird.
father's seal is different. Slightly. Listen, Fal, was it?
Yep. Yep. Wow.
I'm gonna And he pauses as the door opens. And the man who is at the front door steps in with a tray on his hand, two mugs, sets one down in front of you and the other down in front of Haldar. Haldar just gives him a nod of thanks, and he steps back out. Fal.
Think it was that guy?
No.
Sorry.
I'm going to ask you something that may be a little strange. And
stranger than this? Okay.
Maybe. Are you... Do you know who your father is?
I don't know. Some deadbeat that gave up on paying for a kid?
Uh-huh.
How should I know? No. Never knew him.
No, that's fair.
I'm just gonna start drinking.
Yeah. I apologize for the rudeness. I also can't help but notice you're half-elven, if I judge the ears right. Which, now that you think about it, you realize that when you took that heavy blow, the covering on your ears slipped. They're showing.
I'm gonna just slowly pat my hair down. I'm gonna take another big gulp. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm half elf.
Do you know anything about your father?
No. This is getting weird.
Sorry, I'll explain. About 6 years ago, during the war with Sembia, my younger brother rode off with the knights, the Purple Dragons, to fight in the war. He left me a letter saying that if he doesn't see me again, that I should keep an eye out for a boy named Falaghard.
Oh. Uh. Hmm.
My brother
Okay.
died in that war, but the letter led me to believe that there was a woman he had been sending money to, caring for a son that he, for some reason, chose not to claim. And you look an awful lot like my brother.
Yeah, well, small town. Could be nothing. Is that guy gonna come back with any more of these? Just gonna take a big drink.
Sorry, I'll drop it for now. We can listen.
Took you a while, huh? Never mind. Sorry.
Is that you? Are you Falaghard?
Oh man, you're sure making it sound like it. Uh, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. You clearly know more than me. I should probably talk to my mother.
Do that, but I have a request. And he reaches down and pulls a key off of his belt and then uses it to unlock a drawer in his desk. Opens the drawer, reaches in, and you can hear coins clinking. Pulls out a small leather bag and sets it on the table and says, This is for Lyra. I would ask
Right.
that you split it with your friend Dorn,
Yeah.
but that's between the two of you.
All right.
There's more of that, though, if you will help me clear my family's name. We are not kidnappers, and whoever is behind this clearly has an agenda to bring House Huntsilver shame.
Yeah. Sure. Looks like that.
But I'm not asking you to make a decision tonight. But if you're interested in helping, I will pay well, and all you have to do 3 nights from now, make your way to the Dragon's Den. There's a large table in the back. It's round. It's the only round table in the den. Take a seat and wait. Some other people may join you. They may not. Depends on who I can find.
Okay. Me and
Eventually,
Dorn, or
just you,
oh,
preferably.
just gonna kind of feel the weight of the bag.
It's hefty.
Okay. Dragon's Den. Round
A,
table.
a woman will show up, my representative, to tell you what I'd like you to do. She
Okay.
will. You'll probably deal mostly with her, unless you decide you want to talk more about the other thing.
Oh. Yeah.
No rush. Take your time. You'll know her, though, because she'll tell you she hates the rain, and that she wishes some mage would cast Summon Summertime. That's how you'll know her.
Okay.
She'll tell you what I want you and the others I find to do. If you're willing. And if you decide you want to ask more questions or talk more about my brother, I'll leave standing orders at the door to let you in.
All right. Yeah. I'm willing. I'll head back to Dorn. I'll meet your lady at the Dragon's Den. We'll see about the other stuff.
Whatever you want to do.
Yep.
But Val,
Mm-hmm.
really, thank you.
Thank you. What's your doorman's name? In case I come back and need
Uh,
to
hi-
get a hold
hi-
of someone.
His name is Todd.
Odd. All right. Wonderful. Well, I suppose I should get back, watch Lyra.
Yeah, I need to make some other inquiries this evening, see if I can figure out what happened.
Understandable. All right. Well, nice to meet you, Haldar. Hadler.
Haldar.
Haldar. Falaghard. All right. Bye. I'm gonna get up and just
Stumble
walk
your way
out.
out quickly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna close the door behind me and just go, Todd. Todd.
Yes.
Haldar said to fetch me a couple ales for the road.
I'm sure he did, and he just hands you another one that he has right there already. Unfortunately, the kitchens are closed. This will be your last for the evening.
All right.
Shall I show you
All right,
out?
Todd. Yep. Yeah.
And he just kind of guides you to the door, opens it for you. Have a pleasant evening, sir.
You too. And I'm going to just walk straight towards the gate. I'm going to look at the ale and I'm just going to pour it out. Toss the tankard in the garden.
All right. All right. When you get around to counting it, there are 40 golden lions in that bag.
Whoa. Yeah, damn. All right. Well, I'm just going to head back to Edgar's, back to Dorn.
Yeah. Dorn is at Edgar's. He's currently just kind of posted up like in front, just kind of chilling in the doorway. The door is closed. You can see the lights are now off inside.
Does he look like he's, being obvious with his presence there? Or is he trying to?
No, he's
Okay.
being super obvious.
Oh, okay.
He is like
And
sitting like right in the doorway with one foot up on the door. Like he's clearly just like, I am here, and if you try to get past me, it's going to be a problem.
all right. I'm gonna toss him the pouch that was handed to me before, but it's going to have the 20 golden lions from Haldar, 6 golden lions from Grim his brother, and 6. Oh wait, 8 silver florins.
8 silver
8 silver.
falcons,
Yeah,
and you
falcons,
said
not florins.
26 gold lions?
Yep.
Cool. He catches the bag and like just kind of hefts it a little bit, testing the weight, and goes, "Not a bad take for a night's work.
Yeah.
Who'd you rob?"
Oh. Nobleman's house.
Did you actually rob it from him, or is this some kind of
no.
a hero's reward for being the good guys for once?
Hero's reward.
Huh.
See,
He kind of peers in the pouch, and those are lions.
yeah, 26 of them. There's some falcons in there, but
Almost enough to make me want to go straight if this is the kind of reward you can get. Almost.
hey, why not both? Just a little extra cherry on top, every now and then. Couldn't hurt.
He tucks the pouch into his own and then just gives you a nod and says, "Well, thank you. I guess I'm staying here for the evening." How'd it go?
Went okay. Sounds like he's pretty adamant about it not being him. I don't think it's him. Checked some of the letters and stuff.
For what it's worth, Edgar doesn't think it's him either.
Okay, yeah. Still, whoever this dark one is, doesn't seem like something that's just gonna go away now.
What do you say about that?
Not a whole lot, but it sounds like he's putting a group together and asked me to go meet with them
What?
3 days from now. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
Fal the adventurer?
I mean, like you said, if
You gonna get all licensed with a noble sponsorship and everything?
oh man, I don't know if I could get a license, but
Could if you have a noble sponsoring you. They can get anything
yeah,
in
I guess
this.
so.
Well, you look like shit.
Yeah.
Go get some rest.
You too.
You said 3 days.
And, yeah, should be enough time.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Loosen up that shoulder.
Go get some drinks.
Absolutely. You stay safe here. If you need anything, I'll try and not get busy.
Don't worry about me, Fal. And thanks, bud.
Oh, thank you.
And
I'm just gonna go home.
yeah, with that, I think we're gonna call that the end of your first chapter.
Hell yeah.
I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
You gain 300 XP. Welcome to level 2.
Sick.
And
I got an uncle.
you got an uncle who seems to know your full name, even though you didn't give it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, nope. That'll be fun to talk to him.
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be so awkward.
a little bit, yeah.
But that was a blast, man. It's been so long since I've been able to. Oh my gosh, can I keep this open? Since I've been able to play, and that was so awesome.
Well, good. I'm glad you
I'm
enjoyed.
so stoked for
We
all the
had a
rest of it.
little bit of an audience here. I believe that's Mark is in our chat, and Rob, who's also in the game, is in chat. We're watching the whole time.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
What up, Mark? Hey again, Rob. Yeah, I hope that was fun. I'm glad we were able to definitely like get through the
Division
mechanics of
issues,
the
yeah.
yeah at the
Yeah.
beginning of this one.
Always happens,
So,
something goes wrong. I've
right.
forgotten something or whatever, but there we go. So yeah. All right. I don't know how long it's going to be before everybody else is ready, and how long until Rob and I's other campaigns are done. I think mine is 1 session out. I think Rob's is probably 2 or 3 still.
Okay.
And I still need to do yours is the only one that I've run so far. I know one of the others is written, but I haven't written the third yet. Because I don't fully know Ali and Rob's characters yet. Once that's all done, though, I'll let you know, and we'll plan out when our first like official session is going to be.
Right on.
So cool. All right. Well, thank you. I hope you had fun, and I will see you later.
Oh yeah, I had a blast. Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ciao.
You have a great night.